Boom. You looking for this?
I see there's a quid and a quo here.
The bolt doesn't belong to you.
You tell him, Percy.
The plan almost worked. You and Ares managed to steal the bolt, trick me into bringing it right down and giving it to you. But it's wrong, and I won't do it. So all I can do is ask you to do the right thing, too. Please. Let my mom go.
Huh?
What?
Who tricked Ares into doing what?
You're in cahoots with Ares to secure the bolt.
I'm not in cahoots with Ares. I seldom cahoot. The bolt is my brother's drama. I don't want any part of it. Someone stole Zeus's bolt. It wasn't me. It must have been somebody who was...
Kronos.
Did you see that coming?
Excuse me?
He's got the longest grudge of them all. Zeus took Kronos' throne. Who else has a bigger reason to weaken Zeus and take his throne back?
Kronos is in a million pieces
Percy's
at the bottom
figured
of
it
the
out.
Where something just tried to pull us into it the moment the bolt appeared in our bag.
Ask me and I'll protect you. You and your mother. And the goat. I'll throw him in on the house. This works out nicely for you, as it turns out.
No.
Give me the bag. Nice pearl?
I accept your offer.
Great.
Your first offer. We're gonna go get your helm. And when I get back, you're gonna let my mom go.
Okay, hang on, kid.
Grover, now! Hold fast, Mom.
Wow!
Welcome back to Boomshot. I'm Colby and this is Maddie, and today we're reviewing episode 7 of the Percy Jackson series. So spoiler warning, if you haven't seen it, go watch it and come back to this video, and we're going to get into it starting now. So what'd you think?
I really liked it. And also the length was good. It was like, 41 minutes.
It was more
which,
than it's been.
Yeah, which is, I liked that. And I also really liked, my favorite part was honestly probably Sally and Poseidon's dialogue at the very end when it kind of flashes in and out of her talking and then Poseidon talking, and then it's showing Percy getting ready to fight Ares. I thought that was absolutely epic.
Yeah, I think that was an interesting reveal they did for Poseidon there. And it was a cool transition too after they were done talking, and it switched to a transition to Percy's face in the sand.
Yeah.
That was a cool transition because he was like, because it kept doing the voiceover, like I'm going to show up in his time of need or once his fate is determined or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty sick, but I think it worked how he was introduced, because I feel like that's kind of a big thing that they've been hinting at.
Yeah, he's kind of been this mystery figure so far.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of interesting how they introduced him as more of like down to earth, like
which I think that's how it always was for Sally and him. Like she understood obviously that he was a god, but also like he was with her, like a guy. So, and it makes me think like when she I guess like that was her offering. She made a sacrifice and he came. That makes me think it was raining in the first episode when she was outside on the balcony and she was sitting out there in the rain, and when Percy walked in and was like, "Mom, what's going on?" And when Poseidon showed up in this episode in the past, it started raining when he came in. So I'm wondering like if they did that as a little tidbit, like it always rains when she talks to him, or is like looking for him. It's raining, which I think is cool.
That is a pretty cool catch there. That is interesting to think about. I guess the other big thing is that maybe Hades isn't so bad.
I've been telling you that. You're like, Colby.
I guess I just associate him like with the underworld and being bad and like
poor Hades. See, that's what he always gets. He can't catch a break. But no, Hades is not that bad. He kind of got gypped.
Yeah, I feel like we'll get to see more about his story and like maybe what all went down. At least I would be interested in that, like how he got in that situation. And the other thing is like you said he was a Titan.
Yeah.
So would he just look like a normal person too?
Well, Titans are usually portrayed as being like super tall. I mean, and the gods are too, but like every time we've seen them, they've taken on like mortal appearances. So, I think that the biggest probably reveal of this episode is who is finally showing up in Percy's dreams. We finally know who that was.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. I thought, I don't know what I said.
You said Zeus. You were like, oh my gosh, Zeus set up the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what else I said. I feel like I may have thrown some other ideas out there, but they were wrong because that was not one I threw out.
Yeah, because you don't. I'm sure you didn't even know who that
so
was.
even like at the very beginning, I've heard the name, but like at the very beginning, with the creepy thing on the beach, that was Kronos.
Yeah, or like one of Kronos' servants.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it would be cool to see like a little flashback. I feel like there's just not enough episodes left at this point for what they could do. I would like to see a flashback of like what happened with Kronos and why he was banished into 1,000,000 pieces.
Because he's bad.
I know, but I would like to see that.
Yeah.
And like the whole dynamic there between him and the big three.
Well, he's just now getting revealed at the very end of season 1, so we can assume that he's going to be the villain, the big guy in the upcoming season. So we might still get a flashback of the Olympians versus the Titans.
Yeah, that's true. And I just didn't see it going that direction. I don't mind it. I just didn't see it going the direction of like they basically have restarted their whole quest now. Because their quest was to get the lightning bolt and they got it. Now they're getting the helm. So like it kind of restarts them looking for an item.
Yeah, well, Percy already kind of knows where it is with Ares, assumably, is what he's thinking. So, I guess they're going to fight next episode and get it back, so they won't be set back too far.
I just didn't see it going that route. I thought they would go into the underworld and then, like, this episode would end, like, mid-journey in there, and then they'd pick up and then find Hades and sort it out there.
Yeah.
But I didn't see them already dipping out of the underworld.
Yeah, they weren't in the underworld for too long in the books. And for good reason. I think the longer you stay down there, the more dead you get. So, I mean, yeah. But I thought this episode was good.
Yeah, it was probably one of my favorites. It was interesting to see. I feel like the underworld, although it was like grayscale and looked kind of sad,
it is kind of sad.
Like the shots were kind of beautiful though.
Oh yeah.
Like just the way like the framing of it and like how they captured the background, I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. I think this has definitely been like the most visually stunning of all the episodes for sure.
Yeah, and that's why I think I don't know if we cut this out of our last video, but like if they did like the shows or like part of the season leading into like an hour long. This next episode's gonna have to be like an hour long.
That's what I was thinking because they've got a lot to cover.
But I was just gonna say like sometimes though like they released I think part of Ahsoka in theaters, the one with Anakin and stuff. So
yeah, that was cool.
After. So I feel like that would be cool if this episode is as long as I think it should be. If it got like a little like theatrical release in certain areas.
Yeah.
Because like those shots of the underworld to me just look. Like, I think they'd be cool on the big screen.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with that. I don't know if they will, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like the way that Disney has handled this show has just been super interesting.
Not a fan?
I don't know. Like, I just felt like I appreciate that all the thought that's been put into it. But I feel like it could have been, not better, but, like, the episodes could have been longer. I feel like they could have put in some better CGI work.
Really?
Aside from this last episode, I feel like everything before then was kind of dinky. Like,
I don't think so. I think the CGI has been pretty good.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't really agree, but
I mean that's fine. Yeah, I mean I feel like there hasn't it hasn't been like overwhelmingly CGI like
yeah,
like Quantumania or something.
Right.
Like where
and
there's
it doesn't need to
because,
be, but
because this was the first one where they're not in the real world.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
And it was either all CGI or green screen or something.
Yeah.
So, and I think it looked good.
Yeah. I would agree with you. Like, this has definitely been the most visually stunning episode. But
and the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs. What do you know?
It's Fluffy from Harry Potter.
It's like, does Mike Wazowski, does he blink or wink? It's that type of thing.
Oh, yeah. True.
I don't know. Yeah, I like this episode a lot, and I just don't know how they're going to fit everything into the last one. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I thought this episode was pretty good, and looking forward to the last one. I hope it isn't too rushed, but I feel like with the way this show is, just like the pacing of it is the way it's meant to be, and I think it works. Like, they pick up, like, in the middle of action on episodes sometimes. Like, implied, like, that they got to where they needed to go from the last episode. So,
yeah, that's true, too.
So, I feel like, you know, I feel like they can do it. So,
yeah.
I'm excited for it, and I reckon you are.
Yeah. I'm super excited and sad that it's over already.
Yeah, I wonder when they'll announce a season 2, assuming they do. So,
I don't know.
Looking forward
hopefully
to
soon.
it. Yeah, hopefully they announce it soon, and it's been fun. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.